What's this I got in the mail today? Let's find out. Well, hello everybody, Koreyexpress2 here, and welcome back to a new unboxing of a frequency radio. Before we begin on this new unveiling of this walkie-talkie that I bought from eBay, please make sure to hit that sub button, turn that notification bell, follow everything in the description down below, including your video ideas. The form is right there for you guys. And of course, comment too, because I'll be coming back to see you guys' comment. So without further ado, let's get started. So this unboxing that I'm doing on my channel is the same walkie-talkie frequency radio that I had for the previous videos that I've been doing with the walkie-talkies. I lost some of those videos on my older channel to my newer channel, so why not give you guys an update on as far as, you know, the walkie-talkie frequency radio is. I got this in the mail, where I don't know what it is. I'm going to reveal it for you guys. Now, I have a feeling that I made a wrong purchase, but during the incident at, during the New Year's incident, I lost my UV6R. I did not get the UV6R. I got a different radio that I used to reveal on this channel a long time ago, and I didn't have the particular video, so why not just keep the item and keep the walkie-talkie itself, so you guys will see what I'm talking about. So what's this I got in the mail? Let's find out, because I can't wait to see what it is. I'm gonna open it for you guys so you can see. Make sure everybody can see. So it is a Baofeng. You guys will see that for yourself. It's like right here. I'll let you guys see it for a second, but here you go. It's a Baofeng. Baofeng GT3TP. It's the GT3 that I used to have a long time ago, and I show you guys on my older channel that I reveal these walkie-talkies for you guys and see what they're working and how they function. Now, this is a frequency radio. You can use it for like if you're a rail fan, you can hear them talk on it. You can also hear the radio, your area radio, and of course you can hear the weather radio too, the NOAA weather radio. And you can program it by particular, program cable cords. And I'm going to show you in a quick sec those cable cords I'm going to show you after I reveal this. Because I want you guys to see me to unveil this GT3 from Baofeng, and I want you guys to recognize this device. Also, this is a two-way radio, so you can communicate back to back with your parties or with whoever you're trying to deal with like convention-wise. And of course, if your business needs one, this is a good product, the GT3, or you can do the UV6R, the 9R, or the 5R, or all those good Baofeng products, because I used to be a Baofeng fanatic, and I wanted to show you guys the previous videos, the previous items that I had, with the, the walkie-talkies and stuff, because I did this in the past, and now since I'm coming to the future, I wanted to show you guys what it is and what it looks like. So let me unbox this, and I'm going to show you guys what I have here inside of this box, this Baofeng box. So I got the Baofeng box here, but before I begin on the Baofeng, I'm going to show you those cords that I mentioned. So this is the the cord for the GT3 or the 5R or the 6R. I mean UV 6R, 5R, and so forth. If you're going to the 9R, the UV 9R, this is a cable for it. It has a different out slot. You guys will see that. Then the 6R, the 5R, and you know, those downgradable UV devices for Baofeng. This is the cord for it. I don't know if you guys see the prongs, but the prongs are here. That goes to the GT3, the UV6R, the UV5R, and so forth, or those compatible devices that are capable of program. And I'm going to be programming this particular, GT3 to my standard, frequency, so I don't have to do all the work, but I have to download on my computer over here. In the GT3 Baofeng, if you open it, I'm trying to open it really carefully because you guys will see that the latch is somewhere down on the bottom. But it's here though. Take a look at it, and then you open it, and then you get all this lovely equipment here. The first one I'm going to do is the head itself. You guys will see that there. That's the head for the GT3. Slide it out. There you have it. That's the head of it. There's no battery just yet. I'm going to reveal that later. And it's nice smell, new smell to the I say taste, but a new smell, in the air because of the new device. The next thing is the battery. I have another battery for this, so at least I have like 3 or 4 batteries now for this device. This is pretty neat. I'm not gonna put it in just yet because it's gonna power on. The next thing is I'm gonna throw that out. You have some sort of charger or car charger for it. That's pretty neat. The next thing, you got some clips, and you got some, you got a clip that you clip on the back here. I'm going to do that later on. I'll probably show you guys in a later video. You got the charger for the base here. And, of course, headsets for the device. I don't really use it that much, but that's good. And then, of course, the base to the actual walkie-talkie, or the frequency radio, you guys call it. Then you got the strap for it. Nice strap. I love the strap because it's, in case it falls, at least you got the strap for it. So that's cool. And then you'll get this mini 5-watt antenna with it. Just stick it on there. But I have ordered 2 long extension antennas, the 50 watts, which gives me coverage for, in case I can't hear anybody around me. At least I have the 2 order already, and they should be here pretty soon. And I think that's about it for now. Just an empty box. I'm going to put that on the side here. And of course you get the manual for it too. So that's kind of neat because why not? In case you don't know the actual instructions. So really neat. And again, the cord for this device will be really good. And if you want to know what program, I highly not use the program desk. You're gonna want to use Chirp, where you can be able to program yourself. The proper frequency and the proper names and stuff like that. And being a Railfan fanatic is awesome. I am going to have to restart my Railfan stuff like I did before. I'm going to try to get a schedule to see if I can be able to, kind of record the trains and then the weather related to as well. This is the perfect opportunity to update my walkie-talkies as far as, things go. Is it worth the money, yes, it is $40 for this one. The UV6R is $30 on eBay. The UV9R was about $40 to $50 because it's brand new. And I'm going to show you guys my UV9R. Actually, I'm going to reach over. You guys will see me reach over. This is my UV9R. This is waterproof. And yes, I have my old extension antenna for it, but I'm about to get a new one pretty soon, so you guys will see that for yourself. And it's pretty neat because it has every single thing on here. I programmed this with the programmer back in the day, which is this one, to this device, because this here, the red one it's not a compatible device for the program. Only this, because it has a particular, adapter for it. So pretty neat, and it does power on. I'm gonna try to turn it on so you guys will see. You guys see that blue light there? It works. It does have flashlight like the other ones too. This one has the flashlight. It does have the emergency signal. I'll show you guys in a minute. I cannot do it on here because it will activate the signals to broadcast to every single signal out there. Because what it does is, if you're ever in danger or something and you're out hiking and ever, this is a proper button. If you ever get into like an avalanche or some sort of mudslide and you're injured, this is the button for you if you have this particular walkie-talkie. Now, since this doesn't have the battery in, the emergency sound is on the side. You click it. I think you hold either you can hold the call button or I think the mono button. But it does have the emergency sound button. Also on the side here, you can talk by the big button here, and of course the call button. And then the mono button is where if you can't really hear somebody that well, you can hold this mono button and it will just click. Same thing on this other walkie-talkie too as well. The UV9R has a TT button, a mono button, and a sort of like another button for like a radio or some sort of frequency changer. But I'm gonna be ordering another one of these, so you guys will see me reveal the UV9R for yourself, so you can see what I'm talking about in that video. If I ever get that if I ever get the new walkie-talkie, this will be the new one. But you guys will see the sneak peek of it. But if I don't do it, then you guys will see it on this video. But you guys will see that I have the Baofeng UV6. I got this UV9R. The 6R is coming soon, so you guys will see that. It's the same functionality as all these, actually, because I am very familiar of the brand. Very, very familiar. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to hook this up so you guys will see me do this in a sec. So give me a moment here. Alright, so time to set this up. It's off already. You slide that in. To take it out, they have a little button. I'm trying to look for the button now. I forgot the button. Oh, the button is on top here. For the GC3, you have to hold this button up here to release the battery, and it slides right out like so. It does come with the full charge already, but you don't want to waste that charge just yet because you have to at least set up the antenna and the other devices. Any other parts of the device. Sorry about that. Where's that antenna? There you go, right here. That's the antenna. But like I said before, I'm going to get a longer antenna so I can be able to communicate more and hear people around the neighborhood. So to connect your antenna, it's got a female to male. Sometimes some walkie-talkie have the male to female, but you have female to male, and then you screw it on like so. Don't tighten too tight, because if you're going to switch out antennas, I highly just try not to tighten too much. But you want to just get a nice little tight here. And then you just turn it on. Channel mode. That was quick. See, it says channel mode, and then if you want to do frequency mode, you press the UFO and MR button, and it will change to the different modes. Let me see if you can hear it. Channel mode, frequency mode, channel mode. You guys will see that. Frequency mode. They're both the same until you program it, and then that's about it. I'm going to try to screw this on the clip, but I think I might have to do that just a little bit. I think I don't have my screwdriver with me. Very unprepared for this, but I'll probably have to screw on just a little bit. Give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna try to do this. Alright, I found my screwdriver, but it has these screws in the back. I'm gonna try to clip this on for you guys here. Gotta remember to be careful of the screws because they're really, really small. And you don't want to have that difficult here. It should be easy to put on the clamp for a different device itself, the Baofeng devices, but this one you have to be really careful, like I'm trying to do right now. Because if you lose a screw, you're done for. And that's the clamp. The clamp helps you not drop it when you have it on your belt or whatever. And I always like to put the clamps on because I drop my devices always. Yeah, any walkie-talkie devices. So I gotta be really, really careful on connecting this. This one is a little bit like it's a little difficult trying to put this on, but at least you guys will see me try to, unlock this for you guys. Usually I put one in just to get started. And hopefully I don't mess this up on camera, but you guys will get my drift. It is hard work trying to get this on. It takes fully concentration. One question that everybody asks me is, do you need a license to communicate? Absolutely yes, no matter what the case is. Because A, you don't want to get in trouble by the FCC and government. So I highly you guys get your ham radio license if you want to communicate on like, say for instance, if you want to communicate outside of your area, yes, you have to get a license. If you're on a GMRS signal, yes, you have to actually get the license still. And it depends on the state too. If you're just listening in and don't communicate with any of the government stuff, then it's okay to not have a license, but you do have to get a license when you actually communicate with anybody out here. I don't understand how the walkie-talkies handle it because they have it in the store where you could be able to buy the walkie-talkies and then you can communicate on the walkie-talkies. But some states are very different. Like I said, this is kind of difficult, but I might have to kind of maneuver this. Hopefully I can get this. If not, then I'm going to have to unscrew the other side and try to focus on two sides, but I try not to lose the screw. So, yeah. Hopefully I get this on. Matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? Try to do it like this. Here you go. Maybe it's easier for me. It's try to get it into the little thingy and then screw it on. Nope, it didn't work for me. I'll just try to see this incorrectly. So, there we go. Hopefully I got this, and it's difficult. That's why. And then you can still release the battery when you're trying to switch out batteries too. There you go. Now the clamp is on. To make this fully tight, you can go ahead and tighten now because you want to make sure it doesn't fall off every time. And I'm going to do that so I won't miss any screws. There you go. Now it's nice and tight. Now it's nice and tight on the battery. We'll release it by the battery here. Slide it off and boom. To slide it back on, you lift the clamp. You slide it back in, you're all set. Now I still got a program now. So the next thing is the strap. You can have the strap this way or you can have the strap that way, and it doesn't matter which way as long as you have it hooked. As long as you don't destroy the strap, it's fine. And then this is a little difficult to go through, but hopefully this won't be too heck of a time. But I think I might do is take the antenna off so I can work a way around it. That'll be much better. Oop. That's how I dropped my antenna. I may have to squeeze this side. Here you go. Yeah, like I said, it's a little difficult trying to get the strap on. If you have smaller hands, you could be able to get the strap through. But you go like this, take the strap, and then you take the black part and just go through it. And then you pull it like this. I don't know if you guys can see that. And boom. That's how you tighten that thing. And there you go. Now I have to take my antenna and put it back on so I'll be able to hear anything around here. Now, if I wanted to hear the weather, I know the frequency already for it. Oh, I pressed the menu. So let's see if I want to hear the radio. It's 162.475, and you hear the weather radio.
Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for northern Connecticut and southwest Massachusetts.
That's cool. And then to hear the radio, you just press on the. I believe I think you pressed the call button once. Nope. That's the flashlight, by the way. The mono button is the flash. See? There you go. Oh wait, I'm just trying to see how. I want to make sure I can be able to press the radio.
Channel mode. Channel mode.
You don't want to press the call button so much because if you press the call button, it sends out the alert. Here you go. You press the call button once, and then you get the radio. I've been a little rusty. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to learn it again on this GT3. Our radio is 97.5. I'm not going to play the radio because of copyright issues. So, but it does have a radio you can listen to, and it's really neat how this is still out there. You know, you can be able to communicate and listen to the weather, the anything that you can be able to pick up on a frequency. You have to learn the frequency yourself if you know how to do it. Some walkie-talkies are a little different, so that's why, you know, each and every one of these devices are different. But this is cool. But anyway, you guys, this was the Baofeng GT3 TP. Hope you guys will like it. I'm sorry it was a little longer than I expected, but hopefully you guys will, you know, see what a walkie-talkie frequency radio looks like, and actually, you know, have the experience of. I am going to be programming that GT3 on my computer very soon, so I can be able to operate that on a normal day, so I can be able to hear what's going on around me, and of course the weather radio as well. You will see me use it at the rail fans and stuff like that, so I can be able to listen to the hotbox and all that kind of stuff that I do on my the UV9R and the UV6R that I have. Actually, I did lost the UV6R, sorry, not 9R, but 6R during the New Year's party, and I'm reordering that soon so it can come in, so you guys will see me reveal once again on my channel, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the setup of that particular walkie-talkie frequency radio. I am a big fan of frequency radios more than the numbers, so you guys will see me at it with trying to program, trying to see where things are around me, and trying to listen in. But anyway, guys, I'm going to have fun. This is Koreyexpress2. This was the GT3 Baofeng. Hope you guys will like the video. Make sure to hit that sub button, turn that notification bell, follow, make your donations, and of course, any video submissions down in the description below. And you guys comment too on what walkie-talkie that you have, or in general questions in the comment section below, because it's there for a reason. Koreyexpress2, I am signing out. Thanks you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.